I'm going to show you guys 7 good pays that you can use to become a forex millionaire come 2025. Okay, now FX right here, the prophetic analyst. So today's video, I want to show you guys some trades that can give you approximately over 1,000 pips plus. Okay, the minimum numbers of pips moves of most of these trades in which I'm going to send out to you guys. Okay, it's going to give you guys over 1,000 pips of projections or of movement of price. Okay, so first of all, without further ado, if you are new to this channel, please do to smash the subscribe button, like, share, and drop a comment on the comment section. So without further ado, let's dive into the business of the day. So first of all, we are gonna start with the DXY. Okay, and why I'm doing this, okay, I'm going to start from the bigger pictures. Like I said, all this space in which I'm going to mention, okay, over 7 pays. Okay, with this pays are going to make you a forex millionaire, okay, between now and 2025. Okay, between now and even half mid of 2025, if you can take the best projections or take the best out of this trades in which I'm going to share with you guys. Okay, so looking at the DXY on the monthly time frame, okay, because this is showing you guys the bigger picture of price. Okay, if you go to the DXY on the monthly time frame, and mind you, this is December. Okay, so this is also December money, okay, for you guys to make good money for yourself for the month of December. Okay, so if you go to monthly time frame, you see that the DXY has been on an uptrend, creating series of higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. So what do you expect DXY should be doing? A new high would be created. Okay, just no BS, just pure price actions and you understanding the trend. Okay, so if you have a clear picture of the trend like so, you know that the monthly time frame or the DXY on the higher time frames are bullish. Okay, so hence why we are looking forward for the projections of over 1,000 pips to the upside, which you guys can see me put an arrow there. Okay, an arrow there, so that arrow amounts to over 1,000 pips moves, okay, to the upside. So you can also see all the way to the upside. So currently, so why are we looking at the DXY? Because if we can crack the DXY and get it right, every other pay that has a USD in it are going to align accordingly, either as inversely correlated or as directly correlated. Okay, so we are still going to dive to other pays, okay, because I'm going to show you guys 7 good pays that you can use to become a forex millionaire come 2025. Okay, so the DXY here on the monthly time frame, you have seen the trend is bullish and all. So let's just go to the weekly time frame. Okay, the weekly time frame also is facing to the upside, and the daily time frame too is also facing to the upside. Why am I showing you guys this? Okay, you can also see the screenshots, which I'm going to add it somewhere around in this video. Okay, which I had already projected the moves of these trades. Okay, I had already projected the moves of these trades on my free Telegram community to my community people. Okay, which like I said, I'm going to add it somewhere around in this video. And I also stated that these trades projections can change your life from now until 2025 for the good. This is me projecting 1,000 pips into the future. Don't joke with it. Save this on your phone and trade them if you can. From now, within three weeks to 2 months duration, you can see the massive moves that price is going to give us on these trades individually. Okay, so all what you just have to do, you understand the trend now. Okay, so all what you just have to do is come to lowest time frame, but that I'm not going to do on this particular video because it's going to take a lot of time. We still have several other pays to trade. So what I'm just doing is showing you guys over 1,000 pips moves to the upside. Okay, that first level in which we are going to target, we are going to move from zones to zones. Okay, zones in which we have already marked out. Like you can see, when I sent that screenshots, price did not even give us this massive bullishness. Price was somewhere around still inside these zones. Okay, so our first level zones will be our 108 area, then we can go to our 109 area. Okay, and even with that, it's not still up to our 1,000 pips. Let's go back to the monthly time frame. Okay, so our overall target here on the monthly time frame, our first target is a 109 on the monthly time frame, and the next target is a 112. All right, so that's going to give you over 1,000 pip moves on the DXY. So if this happens, which is already happening, okay, you can also take advantage of them on other pairs in which you're trading. So we are going to check the next pair, which is the most correlated pair that has highest correlation with the DXY, which is also the USD CHF. Okay, so here on the monthly time frame too, you can see the USD CHF has started giving us some bullishness of 3 months of bullishness so far. Okay, and is mainly now breaking some highs and lows. Okay, so where are our next level targets for USD CHF on the monthly time frame? These are our zones. If price breaks the 0.202 area, okay, we are going all the way to our to our 1.00 area. Okay, so this is our first level and our second level. So this is over and more than 1,000 pips into the future. Okay, so when we say we predict over 500 to 1,000 pips into the future, this is what we are talking about. So this is also why I say these trades can make you guys forex millionaires before the end of 2025, and even during this month if you take advantage of them. So looking at the weekly time frames, you can see my zones. Then we just go as quick as possible to the daily time frames, okay, where you can take possible trade entries. You can see several zones of good take profits. This is also a trade in which I took. Okay, some of these trades were also signals being sent on our VIPs group. Okay, so if you're not on our VIP, you can click on the link on the description below to join our VIPs too. And yeah, so first target price has also gotten to our first target of 0.8917 area. The next level will be heading to our 0.905 area. Then we will also be heading to our 0.920 area, like so. Okay, so we are looking for more bullishness all the way to the upside. Mind you guys, like I said, we are predicting over 1,000 pips to the upside. Okay, so if we are looking for the easiest of trades to take in correlation, direct correlation with the DXY, USD CHF is the best. Okay, so it's all what you just need to do. You can use your own personal strategy to catch these trades. Okay, I've told you guys the trend, I've showed you guys the zones. You can use your own personal strategy, but if you want to trade like we do, you can you can join our free Telegram community. Most of these trades too will be sent as free in our free Telegram community. Or also you want to understand how I'm able to know that price is going to be this bullish over 1,000 pips. Okay, what does that mean? If you are using a mini lot, you can be making $100 from this. If you are using a standard lot, you could be making over $10,000 or $1,000 on this particular trades. Okay, just one trade. So imagine if you can catch up to 2 of these trades, you'll make a fortune for yourself. Up next is a USDJPY. Okay, we can see USDJPY has been on an uptrend. Okay, creating series of highs, lows, lower highs, higher lows. Then what should we be expecting? Price to continue on a bullish trend. So we are actually expecting more bullishness on USDJPY in direct correlation with the DXY, which we can already see that's starting to happen. Okay, is taking shape little by little. So let's go to our weekly time frames to see how price looks. Okay, we can see here on the weekly time frame, it looks clearer here. So between this space and these upper zones, okay, in this space and these upper zones, you can see there we have over 1,000 pips plus of USD CHF. So if you are putting using a minor lot, okay, or a mini lot, you could be making $1,000 from this trade. If you are using a standard lot, you could even be making 100k or 10k from this trade due to your lot size. Okay, so these are trades that you should really take cognizance with and take the best entries out of it. We are also currently selling this buying these trades too, which we have been holding, I think, for like three days, 2 or 3 days now so far. Okay, so even I myself, we are not just we are preaching what we are doing. Okay, we don't just preach and we don't do. Okay, so you can see the trade inside there. Let me make it bigger so that you guys can see. You can see the trade inside there. Okay, let's go to the 4 hour so that you guys can see clearly. So these trades, in which that means I'm going to hold these trades for as much as a 1:5 plus, okay, and even more. Okay, I'm going to take profits when I get to my 1:3, 1:4, probably somewhere around these zones. Okay, I'll take my profits, then I can swing them all the way to the upside continuously. So any trades, why am I also sending this? Because any trades that you are going to take or you have opportunity to buy, okay, on the bullish side, and you have a good entry, especially if you are using our strategy, because every trade that we take on our strategy or using our strategy are always taking off zones. So when once price moves from a zone from any of our trades, it's always difficult for price to come back to that area. Okay, price, you can have the price totally continues on the move from those areas. Okay, so that's it on USDJPY. Up next is GDP USD. GDP USD, we also look at the monthly time frame, very important. Okay, we can see the trend of GDP USD. Okay, GDP USD has been creating a series of lower lows, higher lows, lower lows, higher lows. Okay, like so, giving us a double top there, a lower low, a lower high. Then we are looking for price to create a new lower low. Okay, so if you're seeing price doing something like this, what do you think will happen on? And the fact is, price mostly build up these things from lower time frames. Okay, so before you even see that new higher high being created on the higher time frame, it started from the 1 minute, from the 5 minutes, from the 1 hour time frame. So if you are also a good 1 minute, 5 minutes, 1 hour, or a lower time frame trader, you can even have the best of entries, best of sniper entries, and best of A sales. Okay, so here on the monthly time frame, this trades too is I also send signals out for it, which we are also currently trading and holding. Okay, so let's look at the weekly time frame. You see my zones properly. Okay, you can also see here that price is reacting off our weekly areas of interest. Okay, so if you are a student, you know what this means. If price is reacting off your monthly or your weekly areas of interest, so we have this nice bearish candle there. Okay, so, and also very important, okay, very important, if you look at how price closed with this indecision, more like a doji candle. Okay, that candle inside there, right there, that bullish candle there, more like an indecision candle. So that also is a good sign. Okay, it's a good sign towards looking for bearishness on this trade. So let's go to our daily time frames for our 4 hours so that you guys can see the trades that we are currently on. Okay, one is already smashed, take profit. Okay, so this other one, all right, these two trades were sent to our community, so which I'm going to add it somewhere around in this video. So we are already taking these trades, guys. We are ready on these trades, actively on these trades, which I'm still going to send you guys screenshots. You're going to see these trades in 3 weeks, in 4 weeks time, for you guys to see how it went. Okay, so one has already smashed take profit and the other one is about smashing take profit. So this can get as easy as it is, and we are still going all the way to the downside. So we'll still be going for 1:5, 1:2, whatever. Okay, as long as you want. Okay, because we have understood on the bigger picture, which is on the monthly time frame. Okay, we have understood the trend, and for GDP USD, for GU, we are expecting over 2,000 pips, guys. So imagine, even though you are using a $10 account, what this can do for you. Okay, so if you're still watching this video to this very moment, please do well to smash that like button, subscribe, and we are still going to drop more analysis. And up next is a Euro USD. So yeah, here on Euro USD, you can see where price currently was. Okay, I'll still add all of this on the screens. Okay, you can see when we sent out these projections. Like I said, I told everybody on the on the general community, how we are expecting these trades to go, okay, and how you can also utilize them. But I have to come on here on YouTube and show you guys this live and document it live, so that in 1 month's time, in 3 weeks time, in 2 months time or more, you guys will know why they call us or call me, okay, I myself, the prophetic analyst. Okay, so we are also expecting another 1,000 pips drop on Euro USD. Okay, without further ado, without much, you can also see the trend bearish. Okay, price is doing what? Price is going to the downside on the monthly time frame, and we also projected over 1,000 pips there on Euro USD. Okay, so let's go to the weekly time frame so that we can see those zones clearly. Okay, so we have price reacting off our weekly and our monthly area of interest. What does this mean, guys? If price is able to nullify these areas, then we are looking for a whole 1,000 pip drop and more, all the way to the downside. Okay, all the way to the downside. I just placed 100 here, but if I extend here, we will have over 1,000 pips drop. So like I said, even though you are using a nano lot, a micro lot, or even a standard lot, you know how much that will give you. And like I said, most of these trades we are already trading them. We are actively sending signals on them, which our mentees and people on our signal community are making a lot of money. So if you're also interested, you can take advantage of this process. You can see I'll also add the signal somewhere around in these videos. Okay, so you can see how price is able to drop on those areas, and we are having a massive drops. And if this continues, we are going to go for as deep as you can even see how I'm even trying to minimize the screen. I can't even see our take profit, so we can go for 1:10, 1:16 and more. Okay, just from one trade. But mind you, another thing is, as these trades are going forward, okay, when we find some good entries, we keep adding on more entries, just like what you guys are seeing me doing here. Okay, I'm also anticipating a re-entry of the zones. Okay, so that's why I'm placing this young guy there. So when price comes to that zone and gives us our entry confirmations again, we are going to add on more trade setups or more entries to this trade. And why am I doing this is to document the process, and so that you guys can still come back here in 3 weeks time, in 2 months time, in a month's time, and come back to watch this video and see why they call me the prophetic analyst, and how I was able to predict over 1,000 pips plus and 2,000 pips more into the future. Okay, so this is for gold. Let's look at gold too. Gold, okay, gold, we can see if we are following correlation, okay, not just because of the trend on gold. Okay, gold has been giving us a way huge imbalance. Okay, gold, I'm also very looking at gold. Okay, gold has given us a way huge imbalance somewhere on the left hand side on the higher time frame, which is also part of our confirmations for our A setups on trading reversals. Okay, so on the monthly time frame. So when we go to our weekly time frame, okay, nothing much. Okay, so where are our level targets? Okay, so we could be seeing gold coming back to these zones of our 22.5 ounce, okay, to the downside, and we can go as deep as, okay, here on the weekly time frame we have our zones clearly here. Okay, so if you are going all the way to the downside, we will be going all the way down here, and price should be giving us we're going to the 2431 area. Okay, so if these reversals actually happens, okay, we are going to make a ton of money out of this trade. Some trades which are already actively on them, you can see some good sales that we are taking there on gold all the way to the downside. But actually, if you have a small account, the best areas or best zones to take your trades is off these zones. Okay, we also spoke about this on our last week videos, but let's concentrate on the time being. Okay, so the best levels or best areas to take your trades are this area here, the break retest of this area, push continuations to the downside, if price clears that zone. And our next zone also is break retest of here, price to break these zones here, where we have these multiple week rejections and a push continuations to the downside. And we are also targeting all the way to the downside as deep as 2532 ounce, okay, all the way to the downside on gold. So gold will even give us more than 1,000 pips, close to 2,000 pips plus drop to the downside. And last but not the least, AUDUSD, same thing with EURUSD, okay, same things with EURUSD. You can see the bigger pictures of AUDUSD, okay, which I'm going to add somewhere around in this screen. All right, we can see that also we are looking for over 1,000 pips drops on AUDUSD. Okay, so all what you just need to do is go to your lower time frames, use your strategy, guys, use your strategy. But if you think your strategy can't do the best for you or can't do the most for you, you can also take advantage of our trading strategy, okay, and make good entries or good trades for yourself. Okay, so just go to your lower time frames, your 1 hour, your 15 minutes, however you do enter your trades, and look for the best setups and take your trades all the way to the downside. And the last but not the least, NZDUSD. Okay, so let's look at the monthly time frame too. If you guys also observe on here on NZDUSD, most of this space has been ranging, okay, more like a consolidation. The price has been on a consolidation here. So when what happens here, when the break retest of this zone happens, we should also be expecting another 1,000 pip drop on NZDUSD. So how are you going to take these trades? It's just for you to use your setups. I've shown you guys the zones, okay, which you also take advantage with, okay. I've showed you guys the zones which you can also take advantage of. So all what you just need, use your strategy and take these trades and bag over 1,000 pips. These are the trades that are going to make you that forex money that you're looking for 2025. And even from December, okay, you can make your December. Most of you that can afford funding your account like right away. Okay, this is a trade that one of my mentees took, and he sent me the tick now, which is already bleeding all the way to the downside. Like I told him, he's going to hold this trade as long as possible, okay, but when it hits is 1:2, which is it has already hit 1:2, he can swing it till whenever he likes. Okay, so these are actually the set of trades that are going to make you those forex millions from 2025 and beyond. So do well to take these trades as important as possible, refresh to them, and see how you can make the best entries. And also, if you want to join our mentorship, you can click on the link on the description below to join our mentorship. Please do well to drop a comment, your thoughts on this process of this analysis, and what do you think about this analysis. Do you see these trades giving us those 1,000 pips, those 1,000 pips as projected? Just let us know your take on this trades or this analysis also on the comment section, so we can also, I'll be answering your comment and reply your comments there. And wishing you guys a profitable trading week, profitable trading month, and a profitable 2025, and seeing you guys at the top as forex millionaires with this trades. Cheers.